destruction of the family. The destruction of the family. We live in a state where a spouse can be married to their spouse, have children, be raising the children together. One spouse decides they don't want to be married anymore, they want to be married to someone else, and they want the children. And we live in a state where there's something called no-fault divorce. Basically, things are just divided up, and you go your separate ways, and it's done. That's the destruction of the family. We have people trying to redefine the definition of marriage. That's a major issue. You'll find that as the election season comes around, that's going to be a major thing. Is it okay for a marriage also to be between a man and a man or a woman and a woman? And what they would say in the year 2011 is, of course it is. This is just normal. Hundreds of thousands of people that this affects. The truth is, it's actually a very small percentage. The truth is, almost every single time it's come up for a vote, it's been defeated. It's not even the will of the American people. And it's not the will of our God. But anything that can redefine the image or the sanctity of what is the family is going to be held up. In the year 2011, doesn't it just make sense that if I love you and you love me, why pay for 2 apartments? Why do that? It's twice the money. 2 sets of bills, 2 water bills, 2 electric bills, 2 gas bills. That doesn't make any sense. If we just live together, look at all the money we save. And in this economy, who can fault you? That's what they would say. That's just normal. Nothing wrong with that. That's just common sense. That's sin. That's not God's perfect will. That is not His perfect will. That is not His will at all. And that leads to other things. You will find in TV and in movies, you can't find a television series now in prime time that I can think of where there's not a gay character. And the idea is to recreate our concept of this is just normal, this is just a part of where society is now. Deal with it. But that's not who we are. And that's not what's right. And it's this idea to shape our idea of what's okay. It's not. It's sin. And it's wrong. And it's destructive. And it's incredibly destructive. Third thing, carnality is celebrated. Carnality is celebrated. What's Las Vegas called? Sin City, man. I'm not saying if you've been to Las Vegas, you're a bad person. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying sin is celebrated. Carnality is celebrated. There's different places, even in Orange County, they'll have an annual show where people dress up. They come and they have a big party. It's called the Pimp and Hoe Show. Carnality, that's true. Carnality is celebrated. You go to San Francisco, there's bathhouses. There's all kinds of, there's literally a city in the San Francisco area where it's legal to be completely totally nude in public. They just had a major battle in that city because half the people in that city feel that when you sit on a public bench or seat, you should have to put a towel down. The other half feels they should not have to put a towel down. That's the law in that city. That's what they're fighting over right now. Check me out on that. Google it. You'll find it. I'm not lying about that. I'm not making that up. That's true. That's what's there. I told you, I battle with my kids. My kids love Jesus. My kids worship Jesus. And I battle them over Jersey Shore. And I battle them over the Kardashians. And I battle them over these things, through these lifestyles that are completely contrary. But you know what? Thousands and thousands and millions of teenagers that tune in every single day and DVR that thing and record it and watch it religiously and can tell you anything about them. That's just 2011, man. That's just what it is. Music comes on with customers and come on, Dad. I hear those words all the time. That's just what? normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. Careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Be careful, little feet, where you go. It's not normal. It may be normal in the world, but it's not normal in the kingdom. You know, the topic of sex, when it comes to carnality, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail there. But the Bible says it's not like every sin. Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 6. Verse 18. In fact, let's back up to verse 14. By his power, God raised the Lord from the dead, and he will raise us also. Do you know that your bodies are members of Christ himself? Shall I then take the members of Christ and unite them with prostitutes? Never. Do you not know that he who unites himself with a prostitute is one with her body? For it is said, the two shall become one flesh. But he who unites himself with the Lord is one with him in spirit. So watch this. Flee. It doesn't say avoid. It doesn't say be careful. It says flee. When Joseph was in the castle, when he was there with Potiphar's wife, and she came on to him, what did he do? He didn't say, let's talk about this. He didn't say, this is really a bad decision. What did he do? He fled. He fled. Let's read this. Flee from sexual immorality. All our sins a man commits are outside his body. But he who sins sexually sins against his own body. Do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your body. There is no other sin that I know of. Just one time doing the wrong thing, boom, you can be pregnant. One time. I counseled a girl several years ago. And she came to me, and she was at the end, she was just distraught. And I said, what is it? She said, beautiful girl, beautiful girl. And she said, every man that I date, she says, we date, we'll start to get serious, in a couple serious relationships, she says, but as soon as he finds out my secret, he treats me like a nerd, and I'm just kicking the dirt, and he won't even speak to me. I said, well, what is it? And she said, I grew up in a Christian home. My parents were Christians. I was 23, 24, and they started to worry about me meeting somebody to get married. And so they set me up with their friend's son, supposed to be a Christian guy. We go out on a date. This guy's not very Christian. She said, and so we're on a date. She said, I gave in one night. She said, I contracted herpes in that one night. And she says, I will deal with genital warts the rest of my life. The rest of her life. She will deal with that. Doesn't think a man will ever be able to love her or love her one time. Sexually transmitted diseases, AIDS. I can go on the list. It's the one thing it says we commit in our body. Now, you may think I got this under control. All I know is Samson was the strongest man ever. And sex got him. David was the greatest king of all time. And sex got him. Solomon was the wisest man of all time. And sex got him. And I can go through a list of pastors that you never think would fall. That have fallen. It's like fire. It's like fire I'm conservative, when it comes to my morals and my politics and all those kinds of things, just who I am. And I try to listen to those things. But there's also a station on the radio that has the complete other extreme point of view. And I try to listen to that one, and I'll turn on that one, and it's extreme other point of view. And I will listen. There's a guy on this one station, his name is Mike Bowen. And he came on, and I was listening the other night. I think it was Wednesday night. I was looking for my kids to come out of Chick-fil-A. They had been in church. They go there, and I come with them. They're talking with friends, so I'm looking for them out. And he comes on, he says, you people, and he talked about every single topic I'm talking about here. You people that would say this is wrong. You people that would say this is wrong. You Christians. He says, you got a disease. You got a sickness of the mind. And he says, the source of your sickness has got to be killed. The source of your sickness has to come to an end. It needs to die. He said, you need to come out of your churches. We need to eliminate the churches. If we can eliminate the churches, we'll kill this deadly disease. That's what he said. That's what he said. No fear of God. No fear of God. That's what I try to teach my kids. I said, let's watch 10 minutes in Jersey Shore. And I'll show you. No fear of God. No mention of God. No care at all for what God might think or what God might do. They don't care. They don't share your values. They flaunt them. No fear of God. Proverbs 1:7. Go there. It says this. The fear of the Lord is what? The beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and discipline. I was so sad when they had all the big 9/11 remembrances a couple months ago, just last month. And the biggest one of all was the one in New York City, right there at Ground Zero. Had all the dignitaries, the president, all the former president, all these different people. They allowed all these different people to participate. But the people that did the whole setup, they said we will not have one thing. There will not be any type of religious Christian anything in these ceremonies. Wouldn't even allow it. Wouldn't even allow it. No fear of God. Next, dependence upon government. Dependence upon the government. Now, this was a big deal. Let me just walk through some of the different ways that this takes place. I'm not criticizing this, I'm just trying to show you the point. Food stamps.